Ah, Blues! Ah, Blues! Come on, lads! So we got back from the West Ham away game. We were quite late, so we had to wait for our coach, and then our coach didn't come. So then we had to walk to our coach. Then they told us to come back in shuttle buses, so slightly later than I was expecting for this video. But hey, it's here. We lost by 2 goals, 2-0. An early goal and a very late goal. What can be said about this game? It was a game that, coming into it, we weren't expecting to win. I predicted 2-1 on my podcast. I don't know if I did it on my video as well, but I did say we were going to win 2-1. So they did fancy us. If they didn't get an early goal and we did get an early goal, I fancied us. But I also thought they probably weren't going to play their first team, and we were probably going to play 3/4 of a first team squad. And I was well wrong with both, as they played what I would say is probably near enough a very high quality team, starting with Arnautovic and players like that, and it was a very good team. And we played off completely the same team, other than Hotter wasn't playing, and who was Mahoney. So when I saw the teams, I had probably changed my mind at that point and was thinking, okay, if we can make a good account of ourselves here, not lose by too many, and just show ourselves. The main thing I wanted us to do was score a goal. We didn't, but I feel like we still did ourselves proud. As a championship team, going up against a decently strengthened Premier League team away at their stadium, with a very strange atmosphere for the stadium, because something I need to talk about. The atmosphere at that stadium was weird. It was nothing compared to the Bowling Ground. It had nothing on it. You could see the difference. It just wasn't right. The atmosphere, I don't think, was getting to the pitch as well. But I've seen a few videos, and I've heard a few West Ham fans say that we're the best fans that have gone to their ground. It's becoming a commonly said thing after every away game now. The teams are saying we're the best away team, we're the best away team, we're the best away team. Even at some home games now, we're getting it from fans saying we're the best team they've played when they've gone away, fan-wise. I thought the fans were excellent. I thought the players did mostly all they could do. I'd give my man of the match to Harley Dean or Viv Solomon, because when Viv came off the bench, the game wasn't really flowing, not a lot was being shown by the players at that point, and both teams just came to a stop. It's like both teams had come to a standstill at that point, and neither team wanted to attack in case the other teams counter-attacked and scored. It was one of those games at that point, and then Viv came on and sort of changed it about a bit, and we started attacking a lot more. He ran down the line. He was happy to try and take on their defence. He was happy to show his skill. And suddenly the game had changed a bit. The early goal by Arnautovic, I didn't really want to mention it, but Lee Camp's dreadful goalkeeping error. Someone heads it at you and you have the ball and the goal is there, just push it wide when there's a player stood right there, because he pushes it back into play and Arnautovic nods it in from a yard out. There's not a lot the defence can do about that. You've got to hope that your keeper palms it wide and doesn't do something stupid like he did. But he did do something stupid like he did, because he did do it. And from that mistake, we all thought, oh my god, this could be a 4, 5, 6, 7-0 thrashing here. Early goals sometimes can kill games, but it didn't kill our game. We did show ourselves. The late goal, again, I would potentially blame Lee Camp for, as about 2 minutes before, exactly the same ball came across, and Carroll tried the exact same header, and it went inches wide. So I think Camp's potentially at fault for both goals, but I do think the way we played, the way the fans were, the way everything was, I would say we deserved a draw, and we deserved if it was being fair, we'd get a replay. But sadly, with the FA Cup and things like that, sometimes it isn't fair. And we lost 2-0. We haven't got the replay. And now we're out of both cups, and we can focus on the league and focus on the playoff race that we've currently got, and potentially the points deduction that's potentially coming soon in February, which is a completely different thing there. But as I said, Harley Dean and Viv Solomon were my two man of the matches for us. I did think that Declan Rice played brilliantly. I also, for them, I thought he deserved a mention in this vlog. I thought he was controlling the midfield at points, and he was dominating the game, dominating the flow of the game. I can't believe that Nasri ended up being voted their man of the match, because I didn't think he did anything. I really didn't think he did anything at all. Or the second place, I wasn't sure who he was, because I hardly noticed he was playing. And he got voted man of the match. I'm not quite sure how. But Declan Rice was running the game. And he's definitely a big, huge prospect in the future. I certainly don't think we've not shown ourselves. I think we've done well. I think it might not be the worst thing getting knocked out of the cup and not having a replay, because in the first bit, we played our first team. If we had to play our first team again in a replay, they'd be more tired. You could see they were getting tired towards the end of the game, and we could have done without some of those players playing 90 minutes, such as the two strikers and other players. But also Isaac Vassell, it was good to see him back playing the 23s and scoring 2 goals today. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. We are going to be back with another vlog. I think it might be against Middlesbrough. Not sure. But still, guys, both sets of fans, everyone, it was a great game today. Keep right on, guys.